Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Matt with Green Bar Trading. I hope that everyone is enjoying their holiday weekend. Today is Thanksgiving, and we're going to be enjoying it as well. Eating, not counting calories, being with family. That's what it's all about. But I just wanted to make this video because it's fresh in my mind from a trade that I just took yesterday, and I think it can help a lot of you guys out. This is a technical trade. This has nothing to do with fundamentals. This is a technical pattern, something that we are constantly looking for when we are day trading. So here we go. Just getting right into it here. This is Airbnb. Okay, you can see here very clearly on the daily chart, which is what I love to look at when I'm entering these, swing trades. Not so much day trades when I'm looking at certain things like this. I like to look at the whole year to see where there's supply, where there's demand. And this one, very clearly, has this very clear level of resistance up here, just over the 200 level, going all the way up to 220, just about. It hit highs of 219.94. That's all-time highs for this stock. So, we could have played this past 3 weeks a couple of different ways, okay? The way that I did it was a strategy that a lot of us that are swing trading or day trading these stocks were looking for, these technical setups. This was a gap fill perfectly to previous resistance after about 3 weeks of trading, because Airbnb gapped up really big off of earnings back here at the beginning of November. So this gapped up, hit highs of previous resistance, overhead supply. This is where a lot of people will take their profit, especially after a big run up like that. This is kind of an area, okay, I'm going to take profit at the first sign of resistance. That's what happened here. And then we had the gap totally fill. So you could have played this a couple of different ways. Now, one way you could have played it was seeing the very clear level here that it can't break. It just couldn't break it for 3 months. It tried multiple times and got rejected every time. You could have taken this, put contracts. You could have shorted it up here. But if you did, you would have had a nice win, and then it bounced right back to that level, scaring you probably both times because there's blue sky above. Okay, these are also nice breakout plays. But once we saw the overall market correcting a bit, especially in some of these stocks that are very highly valued, these type of growth stocks, they saw the last week or so pull back. When this stock pulled back to fill the gap, this is where I got in for a call contract. This was going to be a swing trade, very close expiration. This was a play that I wanted to get in for a cheap price, so I wasn't giving it, months to work out. I was doing this with the options expiring in a couple of days because I wanted to gain the most out of this trade, and I would know pretty quickly if it was going to give me that bounce. So that's exactly what happened. That's why I took a short-term expiration for my call contract. And I'll show you guys in a second exactly the strike that I chose and the money that we made on it. It was just about, I want to say it was about 90% winner here. So right here, getting in at about 176 at the time is when I bought my contract for the 177 call contract. Let me just get that up so I could show you guys. I saved a picture of it here. It was the 177.50 call contract. So the November 26th, that expires tomorrow. I could have let it go, but I'm going to take my profit here of $190, you know, instead of letting it roll all the way until, you know, after Thanksgiving. There's not much trading going on. I don't know. I don't want to let it keep going. You know, what happens if the market gaps down? So there's a whole bunch of reasons why. Plus, that's a pretty good win to get for what I was looking for the cheap price of the contract. I got a very good price for that contract. So right here, when we bounced off of that gap fill, this is a gap fill reversal that I'm playing. So I was playing for a bounce. So from 176, we went all the way up to 182. So in options, that's a good move for a stock. And this has a history. If we extend this to the left, it has a history of bouncing back and forth here. So that's what I was playing for, that bounce back. So this is going to be continued to be on my watch list. If we can hold up here, I'm going to try to play this back to, you know, at least 210, maybe 220 area. So this is a gap fill reversal. It's a technical pattern. It's a trade that we're constantly looking for. We're even looking for the gap fills to the downside. So that would have been a good play as well. So these are always going to be, you know, popping up on our radar. When they do, I share them with our Discord, and everybody can, you know, take the information as they get it, make their own mind up. But this is something that I just took and was very happy with that, you know, quick win right there. So that's it, guys, for me. Quick video for Thanksgiving. I hope that you guys all enjoy with family and friends, and I will see you guys back on the next one. Take care.